excited to be with you guys today really quick. This video is going to be made mainly for elementary volunteers. I am going to create another video for preschool volunteers. So quickly, we had a training on Sunday. This was only for small group leaders, okay? We didn't want to invite everybody from children's ministry because we were focusing on small group leader topics mainly. However, there were some things discussed that will affect everyone in children's ministry, serving in children's ministry for good. It'll be awesome. So you guys will be watching other videos attached to this email that are going to help you understand a little bit more about the new structures on Sunday mornings and why some things are going to be enhanced. They're actually going to be way better. The first video that you guys are going to be seeing is called the 7-segment video. And this 7-segment video talks about the new structure for a Sunday morning service. So from when a child is dropped off until a child is picked up on a Sunday morning. Now, every single thing that we do in that service on Sunday morning has a purpose. It connects to the actual idea of the month, the actual theme of the month. So for example, in November is cooperation. So everything's going to speak cooperation. The songs, the bottom line, the Bible verse, the social time, the games, everything that we do is going to connect. Okay, so that's why it's so important to follow the new structure, which Orange has already created. And so we're just following what they're giving us, and it's pretty cool, guys. So I hope that you guys can watch this video, open it, and see the new things that are going to happen. We are going to start this in December. And the reason why is because we want to use December as a practice month so that in January we go stronger and we already kind of know what's happening and how to do it. This is going to happen both in 9:45 and at 11. That way everybody is okay, everybody is ready to go strong in January, okay? So please watch the 7-segment video. That way you guys can know and understand what we're going to be doing. So there's not going to be any playtime anymore like we used to have at the beginning where it kind of looked a little bit chaos. We're going to move into small groups during that time, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be structured, and we hope that you guys can be excited with us because it's going to be good and it's going to work. So watch the 7-segment video that's going to explain a little bit more. Also, starting in December, we're going to start adding what we call a host and a storyteller. So right now we're watching a movie on Sundays that only talks about the story, because if you add the other elements, then it just kind of makes it longer. But with the new structure that we are creating, the new 7 segments, our hosts and storytellers will be live. Yay! We have Courtney Whiting and Michelle Mueller who will be helping us by giving the story and being the host of the day. They were small group leaders before, but now we have pulled them out of small group leading so that they can use their talents and their gifts, where they're better at. Like, oh my gosh, these 2 girls can really bring the house down when they're talking about God and when they're talking about a Bible verse, when they're talking about just the Bible stories in general. And so they are going to create the environment, make it fun, make it exciting, not have awkward moments. And not only that, we are creating this, creating a team. So they will have students from the church who are high schoolers mainly, who will be just supporting Courtney Whiting and Michelle Mueller on Sunday mornings. Okay, so if they have to dress up one day, then they can. All right, and they're going to be pretty fun. Now, the other thing that I want you guys to know is that we have a decor team. And I just met this week with a woman called Julie Dublet. She's been at the church for about a year now, and she's a event coordinator, and she prepares weddings and stuff like that. Well, she's going to help us just create the environment both from preschool side and elementary side. And so we are looking for people to just join this team and be a part of what happens from month to month in children's ministry. So this is the people that create the environment for the theme of the month. So let's say the month in November is cooperation. We're going to make the environment look fun and exciting that goes along with cooperation. We tried to do this about maybe 2 years ago, and so we couldn't do it because it was just the spaces were not allowing us, and we were kind of sharing spaces with the school. But now that we have the jam room, we can create those spaces, as well as the check-in area. We want to create a little small display of what the theme of the month is, so that parents can understand from the beginning what we're talking to our kids about, and they can understand and get the message. Okay, so this team is in need of people. So if you guys know someone who is awesome decorating, who can help us once a month put this together, or even moms who stay home and want to help us decorate some things or make some little craft for that specific decoration, then we would love to have them. So just let me know. And then the other thing that we are adding is this was an idea by Vicky the Good. Thank you, Vicky. She recommended that we use games, that we have games in the classrooms, which we used to have in the large group area. But now we're moving them into the classrooms. If you watch the 7-7 video, you know that you're probably gonna need them in your classrooms because we're gonna during social time. So anyway, so you guys get to use these board games for your kids when you're done with small group time and maybe there's nothing else to do. Well, that's the time to pull those board games out. That way the kids are not bored or they're quiet or maybe they don't want to participate, then that's a good option for them to use. Okay, so remember to watch that video so that way you guys understand. And so they'll be in your classrooms every week. That way you guys have it. We're asking all of our leaders to tap people on the shoulders, friends that you guys know will be amazing in children's ministry, but we're asking you guys just to invite them to come and see what a Sunday experience will be at Kids on the Hill. Okay, we want them to know and we want them to understand children's ministry before they actually join it. So if you guys think like somebody will be great to be in children's ministry, then you can be like, hey, you want to come and see and experience Kids on the Hill this Sunday, and then I would love to meet them and talk to them a little bit more after. And final, the one thing that we are asking everyone to do, especially our small group leaders, but really everybody, is to start in the new year. We are asking everybody to get here 30 minutes early because we are going to start what we call a huddle. We're going to be praying for the service for our kids. We're going to regroup. We're going to talk about the service for the day and just understand the whole order of the service. And we're going to be meeting with the storytellers, the host, and the worship leaders so that we can all be on the same page and everybody understands together what's going on for that day. So that's going to help us set the mood, set the atmosphere, pray over the kids in advance, and just bless that Sunday. And we'll see God's hand in everything we do, because when we put everything in God's hands first, then He'll provide the rest of the stuff. So that's going to start on January 6th. We're asking everybody to come at 30 minutes earlier, whether it's the 9:45 service or the 11 o'clock service. Be here 30 minutes before. That way we are ready to go. That's it for this video. I hope you guys can open the other files, the other videos, watch everything, because this is all important stuff that are happening in children's ministry. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.